Okay. אנחנו רק 4 אנשים. Alright. אבל אנחנו מתחילות. מה לעשות? מי שפה, פה. שפה ברוך הבא. מי שלא פה, לא פה. Right? Right. I think we're going to move to back here. Mm, That is better. And okay. We got somebody new here. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Okay. אז אנחנו, I'm just trying to get my Tatsuba straight. And we're going to put, and I have to get myself straight also. Straight round. Okay. One hand over the other on the lower dantian, the lower energy center. We're going to take 3 breaths. She'ifa, ונשיפה. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. And let's start. And just enjoy the motion, the twisting. And bring it up. Oh, this feels so nice. Chest. And over the shoulders. Back down, chest. Down. Okay, let's start shifting the weight on the soles of our feet. אנחנו בחימום. Qigong, Qigong. Qigong, as you know, is, or some of you know, is based on the principles of Chinese medicine, opening up the meridian lines and the energy flow through easy movement and breath. And we're circling on the bottoms of our feet, circling, shifting the weight forward and back. Good morning. Welcome to those of you joining us now. We're shifting the weight. We're started our warm-up. אנחנו בחימום. ורגליים ביחד. 2 feet together. Massage your knees. Circle. The other direction. Wide stance. Dance from the hips. Go to the circle. Exhale forward. And inhale. Exhale. She'ifa. Nice and slow. The slower we go, the better. And in the other direction. Inhale. She'ifa. And put your feet together. Waist forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. She'ifa. And in the other direction. Hands on our chest. Fists. Make fists. Put them on your chest, and that just reminds us to keep our shoulders down. We don't want to move our shoulders. כתפיים למטה, לא להזיז אותם. נותנים את הראש קדימה, ושאיפה אוזן לכתף. נשיפה. שאיפה. שאיפה. נשיפה. שאיפה. And back. Forward. Kadima. So feel that nice stretch in your neck. And on the other side, keep your shoulder down. Feel that nice stretch. And now circle around. One full circle. And circle to the other direction. ועכשיו עם הכתפיים עיגולים, שאיפה שהכתפיים עולות למעלה, נשיפה למטה. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Inhale. And in the other direction. She'ifa. Inhale. כתפיים לאוזניים. Inhale. 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 And chest. And down, up, mata, mala. We're opening up the meridian lines. There are 12 major meridian lines. ברפואה סינית, מסורתית. אנחנו עוזרים לצ'י לזרום. טוב שהצ'י זורם, יש בריאות. And let's work on our kidneys. We're banging our kidneys. And let's go down. Yep. Down. Yep. And down. Up. And let's shake it out. Shake it out. Try to shake every single part of your body. Elbows and knees and waist and hip. Oh, shake it out. And stop. Feel the chi. Oh, that feels so nice. Okay. Before we sit down, let's stand on one foot. Now, if you're new here, what you want to do is you want to have something to balance yourself on. If you have trouble with balance, put the chair in front of you and hold on with both hands. And of course, if you can let go, let go. But don't worry if you can't. And we're going to circle with the foot that we pick up in the air. הרגל שעולה למעלה, אנחנו עושים עיגולים בשני הכיוונים. קדימה, אחורה, למעלה, למטה, כל הכיוונים, גם עם הידיים אם אפשר, ולהחליף רגל, switch your feet, other foot. We want to give both feet a chance. עכשיו, פה זה הזמן להגיד שאחד מהיתרונות הגדולים של Qigong זה עבודה על שיווי משקל. One of the great benefits of Qigong is improving your balance. It's really wonderful for your balance. You're using all the muscles in the feet. You're exercising them and exercising your balance. Not only in this movement, but also in this movement. ואפשר לקחת הפסקה לשבת. אגב, אפשר לשבת בכל התרגילים שאנחנו עושים. You can always sit. If you sit, you want to sit at the edge of a chair, okay? You don't want to sit all the way back. You want to sit at the edge of the chair when you're doing Qigong. Okay? So, oops, sorry for that. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. And we're going to rub our hands together. Beautiful. And temples. Take your finger and third eye. Circle by your third eye. And now around the socket of your eye. Let's iron out. Okay, sides of the nostrils. You press and circle. That's how it works. Press and circle. Under the nose with your finger. This is acupressure. This is like acupuncture, but without the needles. Acupressura. The הפה. מתחת לפה, ללחוץ ולסובב. ומאחורי לאוזניים. Rub the ears. Back of the head. And let's dig our nails in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. And hands over your ears. Let's tap the back of our heads. Tofa shmeimi, 28 פעם. וחיבוק גדול על השכם. Feel that nice stretch in your shoulders. Good for you that you showed up to Qigong today. And switch hands. The other hand on top now. Feel that nice, nice stretch. Feels good. Good for us. Here we are doing something good for our bodies today. Me'ule. Okay. And אנחנו היום, אנחנו כמו כל הימים בספירת העומר סופרים את העומר, ואנחנו בתפארת של היסוד. This is the week of Yesod. Yesod is kind of like a mirror image. I'm not exactly sure I get it all, but I know Yosef HaTzadik. Yosef is kind of the mirror image, either it's up or down from Tiferet. Also midline. We're working on the midline, on balance, on connection, all part of Sfirat HaOmer. So I don't have anything really wise to say today, but we'll try. Anyway, let's gather the chi and pull it down, right down the midline. Inhale. She'ifa. Inhale. Pull it down. One hand over the other. On the lower dantian, seems to me like the lower dantian is Yesod. I think that's true. In other words, Chesed, Tiferet, Netzach, Hod, Yesod. So there we go. The lower, right around the lower dantian, right around a little bit above your pubic bone. I think in Zohar they talk a lot about Yesod being the Brit. It's Brit called in English. I'll think of it. Well, Brit is a circumcision, but the covenant, the Brit is the covenant. Anyways, let's take a few more breaths. Okay, and we're going to pick up with Bechet, metal, 5-element practice. Metal. Inhale. And what I'd like you to do today is pay attention to the breath leading the movement, hands float up with the breath, and the coming back, exhale, coming down the middle. That's our Yesod. Inhale. She'ifa. Making sure our Yesod is really miyusad, that our connections are really solid. Inhale. She'ifa. Last time. Hold the ball of chi. And move into mayim, water. Inhale, exhale, she'ifa, blue flowing chi. Let your hands float up on the in. It's as if you're not doing it. זה כאילו שהאוויר מציף אותם למעלה, לבד, בלי כל מאמץ שלך, בלי מאמץ. הידיים צפות למעלה. You notice the difference? When we let our hands float up, we feel a lot more chi. We go nice and slow. Inhale, exhale. It's such a beautiful, graceful movement. Inhale, exhale. And let's stand with the blue chi in front of our kidneys. And now move on to wood element, wide stance. Make sure you're standing steady. אני מעדיפה רחב יותר, a wider stance, hands on your inner knees, and let your hands float up to wherever they reach, and then go back and twist. There's a twist of the hand. I'm showing you a twist. You're twisting your hand out. So here you really want to pay attention to your body. Do not overdo it. I can't see each and every one of you. אני סומכת עליכם שאתן עושות מה שטוב לגוף שלכם. אם בלי מאמץ יתר, מה שמתאים לכם היום עם הגוף שלכם עכשיו. Everybody listens to their own body, goes back as far as is good for them. Meanwhile, we're going to let our hands float up on the inhale. Float back down on the exhale. Feel the chi of the springtime, green, creativity, growth. Inhale. And we'll hold the chi of the liver, right here, in front of our liver. The chi of the wood element, front of our liver, on the right side of our body. ואנחנו עוברות לאש, שאיפה, חיפה, חיטה, inhale, pull the chi up the midline, up to the Yesod. Visa. Here we're pressing down on the heart center and beautiful. Inhale, pulling up the chi, pressing down. And one more time. Okay. Let's hold the red chi in front of our hearts. Feel the opening of your heart. And finally, earth element. She'ifa. Inhale. Exhale. Front and back. Inhale. Your whole body kind of arches forward. Exhale. There's a forward and backward movement here. Inhale as we gather the chi. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Gather the chi and pull it down. Exhale. And let's stand. For a minute, we didn't stand with the yellow chi, did we? So let's stand with the yellow chi. So let's do swimming dragon. We did that the other day. You put both your hands right over your breastbone in the midline, and your hands travel to one side, your hip and your head turn to the other side. You feel a nice stretch in your neck, a nice stretch in your shoulders and mid back. חזרה לאמצע. Inhale, ותוויסט. מרגישים את זה בצד, ובצוואר, ביד. Inhale. Back to the middle. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do two more times. one to each side. And now we're going to take our hands and swim back and forth. That's why this is called swimming dragon. And you can go, see how far you can go, how far you'd like to go with your body back and forth, shifting the weight on your feet, side to side, מצד לצד, מה שנוח לכם, עם נשימות נעימות. נתחיל מלמעלה, ונתחיל לרדת לדנטיין של הרגש, ועכשיו לדנטיין התחתון. We're moving the energy through all three energy centers, our consciousness, spirituality, our emotions, and our physical body. You can do it as fast as you like, as slow as you like, whatever feels right. Okay, let's gather the chi. Fill chi up. Be there. And again. Chi up. Be down. Last time. And the 8-element practice, Bad One Pin. Let's just review number one. We'll start reviewing each one. We'll start with number one because there are new people who have joined. We lace our hands, הידיים ככה מחוברות, ואנחנו עולות בשאיפה איטית, ואז הופכים את הידיים. We flip the hands, push the heaven. This is all on one inhale. And then we start the exhale. נשיפה. אם אפשר בנשיפה אחת, אז תעשו את שני הצדדים. If you need to take a breath in the middle, you can, but if you can do it on one long exhale, that's great. And then inhale, gonna push the heavens, and exhale, bring down the beautiful ball of chi, nice and slow. Imagine a golden ball of chi. And we're going up really slowly. Let's do it all together. We're going to do now each one here. We're going to do each one 3 times. Okay? אנחנו שאיפה, נשיפה, exhale. Feel the nice stretch. Inhale. And imagine you're bringing down a beautiful golden ball of chi, nice and slow. And again, inhale. That ball of chi is so heavy, it makes us go really slow. And push the heavens. Exhale. If you need to take an additional breath, do so. Inhale and down slowly. Last time, hamakona. So every week we'll try to learn one. Next week we'll do 2. But meanwhile, if you're new, you haven't quite figured it out, just follow along. לא נורא אם זה לא מעולה ובדיוק. Qigong is very forgiving. Inhale, set your intentions. Exhale. ומספר 3. כדור של צ'י באמצע, לגעת בשמיים ובארץ. Touching the heavens and earth. Inhale as your hand goes up. Inhale. שאיפה. I think this is we'll do it again because this is the movement for Yesod. That's it. This is it. I got it. Okay. And gather the chi. Owl looks backwards. Yanshuf mistakela forward. Gather the chi. Press down. Turn your head. Exhale. Exhale. Inhale. I think we did it already, but we'll do one more time to each side. And number 5, feet pointing out, Charlie Chaplin style. Hands on your inner knees. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Close your head. Inhale. And we go up. Up on your tippy toes. Heels. Pull your forward. Hang out down here. Down here and just stroke the grass. Inhale. The important thing to remember when you come down is to release your neck and to make sure your knees are bent. Inhale. More time. Inhale. And gather the chi. And when you're ready, get rid of everything you want to get rid of. Frustration, anger, sadness, whatever. Impatience. Regret, guilt. I can think of a lot of things to get rid of. And number 8. Inhale. Shifa. Shifa. Hands up. And Shifa. Inhale. Go up on your tippy toes. Push down. Bang your heels. Exhale. Veota. Shifa. 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 Bang your heels. Last time. 1, 2, 3. Gather the chi. And pull it down. Just want to repeat one more movement because I think that this is really the good one for Yesod. Okay, so I just want, since we're in the week of Yesod, the connection, the covenant, all of our connections. So here we have a ball of chi, rotating it, touching the heavens and earth, coming back on the midline. Amen. Again, separating and coming back together. Balance. Inhale. Inhale. It's a very beautiful balancing movement. I love this one always. You can always do it just in the middle of nowhere. So this week, if you're thinking about Yesod, this is a good one to do. זה ממש תנועה מצוינת, לדעתי, למידת היסוד. יש הרבה סודות במידת היסוד, ואני משאירה לכם ככה את הסוד. Okay, let's gather again the chi and pull it down. ועוד פעם אחת, ופעם שלישית, יד על יד, על הדנטיאן התחתון. ברגע זה הצ'י מגיע לכל תא ותא בגוף, מביא איתו ריפוי והחלמה ושמחה. This very moment, she is reaching every single cell in our body, bringing healing, vitality, joy, hope, patience, and strength. And let's gather, pull down the midline. Shifa, 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 shifa. Inhale. רבה לכם. Shavua tov. You should have a wonderful week. Thank you for joining. New people, thank you for coming. Any questions, feel free to email me or WhatsApp me or whatever. See you on Thursday, God willing. Shavua tov.
תודה רבה.